from South Africa, Coach, the booster you needed?
Most definitely, this is the booster that we needed, and however, we're still hopeful. We're still saying Mozambique, if they win against Zimbabwe, then what? But what we set out for ourselves is that we need to win the remaining game now. It was 2, now it's 1. We need to win against Mauritius, and then we take it from there with the 6 points and see what happens from there.
To the floor.
Coach, leading up to the game, was there pressure? Because obviously you're hosting at home, you lose the first game. Was there any pressure going into the game?
Look, for anyone, the moment you join football, the moment you see yourself in there, it's pressure on its own. So piled up with that is that we are, rightfully so, we are the host, and we didn't start it well, and we are missing chances. We are hopeful. You say, can they really convert these chances that we are creating? Can we really win this game? But we were very positive that after our thorough analysis that we are going to at least get goals out of this and win the game and move forward. But the pressure is always there when you play football.
You want to put it here?
Coach, the second goal, what do you think about the call scoring that goal at the moment? The second half, the pressure was on the side. What mentality did you give them coming to the second half?
Look, this is not a fluke. These are the things that we've done them in the training session yesterday, where we then said, after our analysis, we said this is how we are going to set up, and we worked on our setup. It was really not something out of nowhere. We practiced that, and yes, the execution was okay, and then we got it right, and we are happy. And at least it took out a little bit of pressure because we were leading 1-0, not even safe with that. But we kept on probing and trying to get goals and all of that. But I'm happy, like I'm saying to you, if the performance was not okay, I'll be a worried person. But if we dominated like this, I don't even remember Zimbabwe having a shot at goal. And the way we dominated in good areas where we actually wanted to press them in their last third in our entry, and I think we did so very, very well. They could not deal with how we wanted to play with the double 10, and we pinned them down there just so that they cannot come out. But we wanted to keep possession, which we did very well.
But the shooting coach, the boys are struggling too much. When they come to the 18 area, they try to 10 and 10 and 10. They shooting. What's happening with the shooting? Because every time they come to the 18 area, they leg.
I think one thing that we must understand is that these are the boys that went for a recess, like the end of the season, and the call-up comes in. The mind need to reset again and say we are going back to the tournament. And I remember calling them individually, so to say, where are you? You need to come in for this camp and all of that. So the mindset with time, like I said, when the tournament goes, you'll see them better. At the moment, the confidence is not there of taking shots, like you rightfully said, taking shots at goals and outside the box and all of that. We always wanted to combine, which is our style of play. But there are moments where we're saying, even yesterday when we were doing our finishing, it was more of that, and we were not scoring. I was a little bit worried. But I then said, if we are not doing it right here, I think we're going to get it right in the training session, in the game. And the first half, I thought, no, this is not happening because we missed chances. One-on-one, we're coming out and we are missing chances. But I think we are the only team that scored 2 at the moment. Maybe breaking that scoring thing for all the teams. Maybe we'll start scoring and from now going forward.
Do you think the goalkeeper of Zimbabwe is the man of the match, in your view, in the point of view of soccer?
No, not exactly. Not exactly, I think. Because, yeah, there were 2-3 saves, but not really to say he was man of the match. Maybe you can then say we really played well, we kept the possession, we played the way we wanted to play. So all of my players, they were men of the match.
Coach, if you were to analyze this game, where do you think you got it right against Zimbabwe tactically?
Look, if you remember when we played against the first game against Mozambique, we played 4-2-3-1. So we then said, let's have more numbers because we're a little bit thin on top. So we said, let's have more numbers. Then we opted for 3-4-3, where we used to, when we brought in the 2 10s that were coming inside to support our striker there, and then go with, create the width and create 1v1. So doing that, because we know playing against any other team, when they play against South Africa, they will go low block. So we wanted to have more numbers and more movement in their taking third, just so that we unlock them and get goals, which I think they were not able to deal with us properly, so it worked for us.
Can you say maybe you have a single player or an individual from the squad that you say maybe you want the boys that you have to keep tabs on this player and stuff from this Zimbabwean side?
No, not exactly, because we, like I indicated, we are a race team that keeps possession, that we want to dominate. So we cannot assign any player to anybody else when we are in possession. So it is all about them looking for the ball, and we wanted to keep the ball and protect it even better. So it was more about that, nothing else.
You had a question, huh?
It was almost tied to what we
Okay.
lost.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's go.